So when I was younger, my sister had a Lite Brite, and my dad would threaten us and say, if you guys don't pick these pieces off the floor, I'm gonna get rid of this darn game. And we kind of did, or either we did or he must have relaxed, but I loved Lite Brite for all the things that you could do with it and all the things that it was. Even though they had pieces everywhere, they were in our clothes, they were just everywhere. Well, guess what? Lite Brite is still here, and it's back, and brighter and better. It's the Lite Brite Touch interactive pad with games and animations. And guess what? Our sale price is $31.98. The easy pay, $10.66. Your item number T56489. Here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the Lite Brite. And it's an interactive pad. You get all these different games you can play with it. You can push buttons to change colors. There's tons of different games that you can play with it. I'm gonna bring Mark there. I'm gonna let you know, fewer than 950 remain. It's an expiring price. The price goes up at the end of the day, so don't miss out on this. I'm gonna say, be bright and pick this up. Mark, where you at? Show me how this works.
Yeah, let me show you. This is super cool because, you know, I love toys that you can take with you in those situations where you have to sit and wait. Your kids have something to do that's not, can I have your phone, or you bring an iPad, or you bring something else. They can just sit and quietly and enjoy the game. So let me move this back a little bit so you get to see this a little bit better. So this is Lite Brite. So this is, you know, Lite Brite's in the Toy Hall of Fame. We've all grown up with Lite Brite. It was the little pins that you plug in, and you would lose the little plastic pins, and the designs that you poke the holes in them and they kind of be done. You now have 100 different, I'm going to start up here, 100 different, really soft, that every time you touch them, now I touched all of them, it's reading orange, but they're actually red on here. Every time you touch it, it goes through all different colors of the spectrum. So I can draw with light the same way. Look at all those colors. I can draw with light the same way I used to draw with light with the original Lite Brite. And then I can save my work. So here I made the American flag, right? I made, what did I make here? I made a strawberry. It's a little hard to see because I didn't get a chance to turn my lights down a little bit. Maybe if I lowered that, let me see. That's a little better, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I make? Oh, this was me showing you all the different colors of the rainbow. That's it. Every time I press one, it goes from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, clear, and then off. So I can save all my work, and that's just the first mode. That's the drawing mode. Like here's a face of like a little mask that was drawn here.
Yeah.
And then you have animation mode, which is this here. So I'll show you. Animation mode is, you get animations. So you get to pick what animations you want. So you can do, this is the fireworks one. You can do the raindrop one. You can do like a rippling effect that comes out. And what's cool about this is after you pick it, so I'll pick fireworks again. After you select it, now I get to decide where the firework goes off. So if I want it to go off all the way up here, it goes off all the way up there. If I want it to go off all the way over here, it goes off down low all the way over there. So that's what's really cool about the animation. But I think what I love the most, and what mostly love, is the drawing with light, storing it in light and all that. But the third mode, pardon me, is the game mode.
Yeah.
So this is going to play games. So this game is, I'm going to pick, there's 3 games. I'm going to pick the first game. This is that paddle game, the breaking the bricks, right? With a little paddle at the bottom. There's counting me down. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to try to do it on the screen here. But there's my joystick. I'm trying to get, there we go. It's bouncing the ball up to break the bricks at the top.
Yeah.
And then I use these 2 buttons on the bottom to be the joystick. Oh, get over there. Oh, I already lost. So bad. But I got a 0. Thank you. Really? Do you need to broadcast that I got a 0? No, I don't have my feelings hurt. But then you get 2 other games too. So there's so much to do here, and it's so vibrant, and it's really soft to the touch, and it's just a great toy to have, a nice quiet toy to have for them to play with and just tap into their imagination.
I love that you said tap into the magic, because here's what's cool, because Mark, you and I talked about this. We are always looking for ways to get our kids away from the screen, like eliminate some of that screen time on phone and tablets and things like that. Listen, we know electronics are here to stay and it's a part of our world, but if you can do things that encourage creativity, and this is something that you can just be in the back and engage with those 3 different modes, this is awesome. You remember when you told me, so you have to tell the story, Mark, about, weren't you at an amusement park and you were there with your son and you said he was kind of like fussy and you just gave him one of these and while you're in line?
No, I said I wish I had one
Oh,
of these because, oh my God, you go to some of the big name amusement parks, right?
Yeah.
The lines are 45 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, and you're busting if you have a little one with you. We did. I think it was 5 when we took them. Good God, I'll never do that again, right?
Yeah.
Because it was like, what do you do with this poor child who you're forcing to stand there? Here, I drew a house. I put some green in the sun there, but here, red, orange, yellow, green. I'm already going through all the different colors, but you can enjoy. Here, go make something and then save it. You can save all of them across the bottom. You can save them and then give it to me and I'll make one. Or let's draw together or make your name or initials or draw a letter C for me. It's not just for the little ones, right? It's for 6 and up, but it's great no matter what situation. Like in the car, perfect for in the car. Are we there yet? Here,
Absolutely.
you know? And I know the other story I told you was when you go to a restaurant, we would go to a restaurant and we would be hoping and begging or pleading that they had those little crayons in a plastic wrap with a placemat they could color with, so my son could sit there quietly while we were waiting for the food. So it's a great toy in the house. It's a great toy out of the house. It's just so much fun because it taps into their imagination. They have games. That's a mirror game, which gets harder and harder. It's like 35 levels. So it grows with them as they get better at it. They get better at it and it gets a little harder for them. This is so much fun. And it's such a small little package.
I love that you said it's fun in a small little package. It absolutely is. It's Lite Brite. And look, it's easy. It's fun. You don't need anything else like other than your creativity to do this thing that you want to do. It's Lite Brite. There are no pieces to lose. There are three different games you can play. That expiring price goes away at the end of today. It's $31.98. Mark, we're going to see you in a few minutes.
You got it, bud.
See you, buddy.